Welcome, my friend. Today, we embark on a journey to understand life itself. Life, as you know, is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's not just about existing, it's about being. But what does it mean to truly live? In my years as a monk, I have reflected deeply on this question. Life, I have come to understand, is defined by 5 key characteristics. These are not just traits of physical life, they are profound truths that, when embraced, lead to a meaningful and fulfilling existence. So, join me as we explore these 5 characteristics of life. Let us walk this path together, with mindfulness, curiosity, and an open heart. The first characteristic of life is that it is a miracle. Consider this: out of the vastness of the universe, life exists. It breathes, it grows, it feels. And yet, how often do we take this miracle for granted? There was a time when I found myself sitting under the stars, overwhelmed by the beauty of the night sky. In that moment, I realized how rare and precious life truly is. Every breath we take, every heartbeat, is a reminder of this miracle. When you see life as a miracle, you approach it with gratitude. Gratitude opens the door to joy, even in the simplest of moments. Take a moment now to reflect. What are you grateful for today? What miracles have you overlooked? The second characteristic of life is growth. Life is never static, it is always changing, evolving, transforming. From the moment we are born, we grow, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. But growth is not always comfortable. I remember the early days of my journey as a monk. Letting go of my old life felt like shedding a layer of myself, leaving me vulnerable and uncertain. Yet, it was in this discomfort that I found clarity and strength. Growth requires courage, the courage to face challenges, to embrace change, and to learn from every experience. Ask yourself, are you resisting growth because it feels uncomfortable? Or are you willing to step into the unknown to become the person you are meant to be? The third characteristic of life is resilience. Life is not without its storms. There will be moments when you feel tested, when the weight of the world seems too much to bear. But just as a tree bends with the wind to avoid breaking, we too must learn to adapt. I once faced a great loss, a friend who had been a source of strength and inspiration in my life. In my grief, I found myself questioning the nature of resilience. I came to understand that resilience is not about avoiding pain, but about learning to carry it with grace. Life teaches us to bend, not break. To endure, not merely survive. When you face challenges, remember, you are stronger than you think. Each trial is an opportunity to grow and deepen your understanding of yourself. The fourth characteristic of life is connection. No living being exists in isolation. We are all interconnected, like threads in a vast tapestry. In my travels, I have seen this truth reflected everywhere, in the way the sun nurtures the earth, in the way communities come together to support one another. Connection is what gives life meaning. Ask yourself, how are you nurturing your connections? Are you giving as much as you are receiving? Remember, the quality of your relationships shapes the quality of your life. Strengthen the bonds that matter, and let go of those that no longer serve your growth. The final characteristic of life is legacy. Life is not just about what we take, it's about what we leave behind. Every action, every word, creates a ripple that extends far beyond us. Think of the great trees in a forest. They provide shade, shelter, and nourishment, even after they are gone. Similarly, we too leave a mark on the world, through our kindness, our wisdom, our love. Ask yourself, what legacy are you building? What seeds are you planting today that will grow long after you are gone? You don't need wealth or fame to create a meaningful legacy. Often, it is the smallest acts of compassion that leave the deepest impact. My friend, life is a gift. It is a miracle, a journey of growth, a testament to resilience, a web of connection, and a legacy in the making. Let us honor this gift by living fully, with intention and mindfulness. If this message has touched your heart, I invite you to share it with someone who may need it. And if you seek more wisdom and guidance, subscribe to the Mindful Path TV. Together, we can uncover the deeper truths of life. Thank you for sharing this time with me. May your journey be filled with peace, purpose, and joy.